Fish Games.
What's going on, guys? Fish Games here with our good friend Magus of the Bargain. And we got the studio all set up finally. It's been a long time coming.
First Magic video with the new studio. Just came back from SCG Hartford and with all these amazing artists. I think there were 18 Magic artists there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm here to share with you some of our loot from the, well, I'm not going to send it to you, but you can see it.
Yep.
So
I have a very small stake in this loot, but you guys will see.
So first come first, who doesn't love bunnies? This bunny token was a gift to me from LGS. Shout out to POW, Card Games and Comics. Thank you very much. I took this to Connecticut and got it signed. And the Rangoons. Oh no, this signature is smudged. Sometimes you sleeve stuff too early and it gets a little smudged like this, but it's only a little smudged. It will be okay.
It'll survive.
Yeah, there's no ink on the sleeve. And we got the bounding wolf, jumping dogs. Everyone loves doggos. So, also thank you very much to Rob Alexander. Oh, this sorry, credit for the artist, right? This is Andrea Radek. Beautiful artwork. Thank you very much. Rob Alexander, amazing artist, has drawn very many lands, but you know that since you're watching this video. So we got some demonic consultations, tectonic instability, a deserted temple, legal and modern now, Rubina Soul Singer, it's a good legend, Walking Atlas, better than I thought it was going to be. Oh, these deserted temples go with these ones in the back. And the back here, the Godless Shrine. Just picked an additional one up to get it signed by Rob. Thank you very much. Jarrell Threat, relatively new artist to Magic, but a great addition to the community. Thank you very much for signing these untimely malfunctions for me. I can't tell you how many games I've won with this card. Love this card. And definitely great artwork on this Vengeful Blood Witch. And look at these shiny cards from nice. Tarkir Dragonstorm. So happy to get those signed in this oversold cemetery.
Ooh, oversold.
Great, but I'm so excited about these untimely malfunctions. Great surprise against many
We're
decks.
saying you're going to get a bunch of stuff signed. You're going to try to like make a whole deck out of signatures.
Yeah, whole like random commander deck.
Yeah.
It might not be a very good deck, but it'll be cool to have the entire thing with signatures. Oswald Fiddlebender. Now this, trying to break it in Legacy or Vintage or something like that. Great artwork, and I love these lightning bolts. Phil Stone, I only brought 2 lightning bolts with me, but you accepted those 2 lightning bolts in and traded me 4 lightning bolts that you had pre-signed to save time. That's genius. Thank you so much.
Nice.
And this is fun fact about this is a self-portrait that you took in the bathroom mirror, and then you just did a drawing of it. So this is a legendary creature. You can use this as your commander.
So that's what he looks like?
That is a self-portrait.
That's pretty cool.
Self-portrait signed by the artist. That is, thank you very much for doing that. Here's Forbid by Scott Kirshner. Classic card from back in the day. We got a bunch of those signed. And Grave Pact. Great Dutch angle right there looking out from out the graveyard. Correct me if I'm wrong, filmmakers, in the comments. Hymn to Torag, I didn't get a 4th one, so we're going to have to use these in commander decks. But it's just great art here. And Goblin Recruiter. Just wow. Wow. This painting. The original painting would be so much. Hibernation Sliver. Used to play this.
I need a regular Goblin Recruiter.
And
Let me know in the comments if you got one.
Smokestacks. 5 smokestacks. And what's this on the back? It is a... I'm going to say... Tell me if I'm wrong. Chinese smokestack. Simplified Chinese? Chinese. I don't know. Tell us in the comments if this is simplified Chinese or Chinese. Or Mandarin. Great work by Scott Kirshner. And if I mispronounce any of these names, please correct me. Jason Engel. Sometimes they have business cards as well. We collect the business cards too. I'm going to sleeve them. Actually, yeah. Mondrak. Glory Dominus. This is a great sharp signature. Used my fine point pen to sign these. Got these Static Prisons. Flare of Denial. I had you sign 4, and then you're doing such an amazing signature. I was like, oh, let's do the 5th one. Sakashima, Thousand Faces. Vivian on the Hunt. This was my spec for that set. Didn't quite work out, but yeah, such a great pose on this. This is definitely my favorite art of the Vivian. Mass Vandal. Just a great card, great art. This ball, this shiny ball right there. Chatterfang. Maybe I should have gotten all 4 signed. I don't know. The Blim Comedic Genius. This is great. Agatha's Soul Cauldron. Such a terror in the format. Great in vintage, coveted jewel. Maskwood Nexus and this Foundry Inspector. I got convinced to get this signed by another person in line. So, thank you, whoever you are. And, oh yeah, it's by Jason Engel. Put this in. And this Mondrak is going to be my commander. Mono white.
Mondrak.
Now, you might not know this, but...
I need a Mondrak, too.
Patch Up by Scott Murphy. Returning 3 target creatures with total mana value 3 or less from your graveyard. That's 3 Venerated Wrath Priests.
Yeah.
It's pretty amazing.
That is very good.
I don't think I would play 4 of them, so maybe 2 of them in the deck. It's fine. Spellbook Vendor. Another spec for the set. Didn't quite work out either. Sleight of Hand. Tribute Mage. Great card. And Opposition Agent. I very rarely get shadow signatures, but this gold and purple looks so great. Grey Merchant. Scott Murphy, this is one of your iconic pieces right here. Highway Robbery. Funny thing about these actual copies of this card, seller on eBay sent these to me, or it might have been TCG Player. I don't remember. But the seller sent it to me, then these got lost in the mail. I got an empty envelope.
Oh.
So I contacted the seller, and we both laughed and saying, like, yeah, we're both victims of actual highway robbery. So I reordered them. So that's the story of how I got these. These were not the original ones I ordered.
Did you tell the artist
these
that
were replacements? Yeah.
That would have been great.
These are good, probably a good commander. But these guys in Modern, yeah. And a sort of Forging Frontier. I saw Scott Murphy had a box of artist proofs, and he sort of F and F. And I said, you did Sword of Feast and Famine? He said, no, Sword of Forging Frontier. The Mimic, great artwork. Remember, I made a Mimic costume for your brother.
Yeah.
I went and saw the D&D movie.
That was hilarious, too.
And there's a big Amazon box with foam teeth. But here we have the Johnny's Welcome, which I looked up the price, and it's actually more than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was like a 25-cent card. It's not true. Not anymore. Starfield Mystic. Herald of War is a much better card than I thought it was going to be in an Angel deck. Dramatic Reversal, great card. I'm going to use it with my signed Isochron Scepters. Tomeo, and a Chinese Tomeo as well, which I got in Beijing. Nice. And a Brazen Borrower playset right there. And a Mystic Archaeologist, Epic Downfall. And finally picked up a Bergie, got a Storytelling. And
oh yeah, you got that one for me.
Yeah.
Nice.
Thank you very much. And I definitely paid for both sides, like this and this. It's like signing 2 cards. Okay.
Oh, really? So you have to pay for both sides?
Yep.
I didn't know.
And yeah, Corsair Perfect. No. So this is Eric's. This is the receipt that he gave me. This is what I paid for this. That's how much it cost. So when you continue watching through this video, you can do the math. I'm not going to do it for you. So yeah. But anyway, a lot of talking to artists.
You don't want to talk?
No, I'm not. I'm like go through. No, I don't have to do the breakdown for you. Mark Poole signed these Stony Silence and the Balances, revised and 4th edition, and the playset of Revised Crusades signed in gold.
Some of those look familiar.
Yes, we traded many valuable cards for these Crusades, and now they're increasing value. And these he signed one of the 4th edition ones, and I showed him a picture of it, and he signed in the exact same place with a similar pen. So we'll see if this other set matches up when I get that other one.
Nice.
Foul Play, Sleight of Mind, Counterspell. That is Stormgald. Artifact Blast, Fast Bond. You can sort of see the signature sometimes. I like these subtle ones because at certain angles you can't really see the signature, but then you shine it in the light. Kudzu, I had this idea for him to do like a vine, like going through all these, but I think I'm fine with this. Birds of Paradise, and these are the Birds of Paradise that I played on the tables in high school. Look, see that's like well-loved birds. Verdant Command, great card. Not very valuable, but great.
I wish I got my bird signed. I should have given you
Howlin' Mine. Next time. Apocalypse Chime. You can destroy all the cards bury all the cards from the Homelands expansion. That's great. So, Ugin's Labyrinth. Great new card. Definitely going in a deck. Yavimaya Coast. Nice pain land. Can also be used to cast Eldrazi. So the thing is, I don't get about these pain lands is that the Eldrazi, when they come back, they should drive the price up of these pain lands, in my opinion. But maybe I'm wrong.
The pain lands are great.
Yeah, great. And then there's a couple towers. There's 3 of one art and 1 of another art. I got these signed to basically trade away because I already have a set of.
How much did just those signatures cost for the towers and stuff?
Oh, they're like $5 a signature.
Okay, so that's good for everybody to know.
Yeah, so
good information.
If you wait in line for like 90 minutes to get to an artist and you pay them $5 for a signature, that's a lot of time that you spent waiting in line.
Yeah.
And so if you're buying a card from somewhere, trading from it, I think that a signature should add about $10 to the value of the card. And a shadow signature, which you pay the artist $10 for, should probably add about $15 to.
Or 20, maybe.
No. I think it should be like $5 more than
5
because a shadow signature, maybe 20. I don't know. I don't really deal in shadow signatures.
I think if it was me and I spent $10, I would be probably trading them at 20.
Yeah, that's fair. So I had
just for the amount of time it takes, you know.
I had 67 Shadowborn Apostles that I got in China, and I traded them away, and this is what's left of my Shadowborn Apostle deck. That's it.
Wow.
The rest of it's gone, and I have to rebuild now.
Oh.
Anyone want to send a Shadowborn Apostle to the channel? We're rebuilding. No, I'll get them one by one.
You'll probably get some of them from me.
Like we've got Encroach, but these Encroaches, it's interesting. So these are the Encroaches signed by RK Post, but these are each a playset. But I had them reserved to because RK Post did the foreground of this, but I was told that Mark Teeden actually did the background. So RK Post foreground, Mark Teeden background, or Tedden. Sorry for mispronouncing your name. And here are the signed cards by Mark Tedden. Very, very long line. Waited 90 minutes to get these signed. We got the Swords of Plowshares. We got the English Mandrains. We got Thoughtlash, Brain Geyser. Playset of Ponders. Playset of Ideas Unbound. Encroach, double signed. Silver and Gold by RK Post and Mark Tedden.
Oh, double signed.
Double signed cards it's very rare that 2 artists will collaborate on a card. So this is one of the only cards.
And both of their names are on it?
Yeah. No, nice. not on the bottom. And that's the whole thing. Like our only RK Post was credited. Okay. And then on Scryfall, you look up this Encroach and you'll see that they both get credited.
Well, you learn something every day with Magic, guys. And
the Necropones.
That's pretty cool.
No Mercy and these Mana Vaults.
Nice.
Ruin these beautiful Mana Vaults with this awesome signature. Doubling Cube. Defense Grids. And original Antiquities Feldon's Cane. This is an unlimited Soul Ring, and this is a revised. So look at the difference between revised and unlimited. The revised has a tap symbol. This one says Mono Artifact. The unlimited. Add 2 colorless. So this one is a well-loved one. Might as well have some ink on it, right? Mm-hmm. Some Power Plants. That is a playset of Power Plants. It's going to go with the playset of the Towers.
I wish I knew that artist was there.
And City of Brass. And Shellback Isle. I waited 2 more hours to try to get an altar. No dice.
No dice.
No, I got there early in the morning.
When you're waiting on the line, what do you usually do to just keep time? You know.
Well, I usually if I have an extra, let's say Nicol Bolas from Legends, or if I have extra Sylvan Library from Legends, and a couple more cards. I'll talk with someone and I'll trade them for a revised Plateau. So that's what I did while waiting in line for Richard Kane Ferguson, and I'll illustrate my point by flipping. Flip forward to here. We got this revised Plateau.
There it is.
For this used to be where Nicol Bolas and
the
Sylvan Library was, and also threw in 2 beta forests because who needs beta forests when you can have a revised Plateau?
Yeah.
So going back to then, after that, we got to Richard Kane Ferguson, and he signed a lot of cards for me. So many. Thank you so much for signing all these cards. Massive collection of. There was one person in line. He had just 2 Drain Lives. That's all I had to sign from that. I'm jealous of someone who can make that much of a decision. I couldn't decide. Did I want a playset of Prompade Tutors signed? Did I want the foil borderless one? Did I want the non-foil borderless one? Did I want the foil? Yeah, just get one of each. 3 Pillages. Price of Progress. This is one of his most iconic cards because it's so painful. Progress is so painful. Muscle Sliver.
Muscle Sliver.
I met him in a card shop, and he said, "Just buy this Muscle Sliver. I'll sign it for you right here." He's a character. He's a great guy. Thank you, Richard. Ferric Revival, Coiling Oracle, Everlasting Torment, and a couple of these.
He's like one of your favorite artists, right?
Oh, definitely. Yeah, cool guy as well. These Dakin Shadow Slayers.
Yeah, I'm friends with him on Facebook, and I see him like throwing axes all the time and just like doing awesome stuff.
Yes, look out for a video if he throws an axe or a knife at a Mind Stab Thrall.
Okay.
He said he would send that to me. So I gave him my address, and I gave him a couple of he didn't bring any knives or axes to the convention.
I would assume not.
But yeah, he said that he would do that. These are the sketch cards. Maybe we should do like an animation on these. So they're for these cards.
The Dakins.
For these, yeah, it's a tale. It's a legend. So the reason it has a planeswalker symbol is Wizards of the Coast asked him if he would write down his signature and send it to them and allow them to print it as a gold signature on the card. And he said, "No, I'm the one who signs my cards, not you." And they said, "I will print the planeswalker symbol on it." So yeah, this is an actual signed artist proof.
Actual signed.
The Shadow Slayer.
Shadow Slayer.
So those are the APs right there.
So if you guys want to get in on the inside joke of the Dakin Shadow Slayers, watch our very first Mail Day episode.
Yeah.
And it'll be linked at the end with the playlist.
So Steve Ellis actually was there, but he's later in the binder. I didn't actually get this signed by him. This is unsigned, unsigned Corey Steelcutter, because sorry, Gazzetta was not there. Also, Brian Sola was not there.
Were they supposed to be there?
No, they weren't. These I just wanted to trade these away at the con, but I didn't. No one needed a Corey Steelcutter. They've all brought their decks. Everyone at the con had 4 of these, I guess. These one, Lucas Graciano, amazing artist, was there. I just love the scale. How this guy's like really small.
Like an inch.
And this is one of my specs from the set, is the On Thin Ice being foil. Now it's On Thin Ice, foil, and signed. This is Unmask, one of RK Post's favorite artworks in this set, one of the paintings that he did. I can't blame him. Fairy Macabre, one of my favorite ones of his. Morphling, great piece. Thought Vessel, very useful card. What he does is he'll write the numbers of he has this tally sheet, and each card is individually serial numbered. So he'll count up how many of this version of that card he signed. These ones he didn't start doing that, but Thought Vessel was later. So he started having this It's a serialized signed card. Hand serialized by the artist. So it's a serialized card. It's a serialized foil. Imagine people open a serialized card in packs. So here we go. We got the Lin Civi, the
I mean,
Dog and Hunter can destroy any tokens. Mindlock Orb can't search libraries. More
literally
unmasked.
any day now, I feel like they're going to be putting signed cards in Magic packs. Like
They already tried to print his signature and he said no.
Yeah.
So yeah. Icarid, very iconic card. Inquisition of Kozilek. Amazing artwork here. Tell me in the comments, this is Burning Earth. Very serialized Burning Earths. They're each individually serialized. Phyrexian Reclamation, Mana Cash, Jeska. You know Jeska's Will. This is Jeska. That's the original Jeska from Judgment. More Arbor Elves, and the reason this one is missing, and it's actually just a foil. I don't know what is this? Gifts Ungiven foil from comic whatever. And it appears later in the binder. Dawnstrider, Thorn Elemental. I remember opening this out of a pack. Wow. And I got it signed. Playset of them. Lightning Angel, actually legal in Modern. It was reprinted in Time Spiral. Avatar of Woe. Angus Mackenzie was not done by RK Post. It was done by Brian Wackowitz, but it moved there in the binder. I don't know. I'll sort them later.
No, you got a lot of those series notes.
Serialized Karn's Legacy, right there.
Nice.
You can see on the edge of the video the serial number. Fairy's Moat is great. The original ones here, these are actually legal in Modern as well because they were printed in a Time Spiral. Back to RK Post stuff. And here we go. This is a artist proof. Artist proofs are, there are only 50 made of each. And this is number 47 out of 50. This is a signed artist proof, shadow signature, Bond of Insight by Joe Slucher. Am I pronouncing that right? Put it back in here. Like that. And this is, oh yeah, before I forget, here's a Richard Kane Ferguson signed Force of Will. If it had a blank back, it would be much more valuable. But it's valuable enough. Here you go. This is
the one card that I got signed. I figured this would be a good one, so I'm really happy.
It was a good. I'm
really happy to have this. And also, DJ Longhair, if you're watching this, thanks for ripping this card for me.
Oh yeah, you ripped that out of pack from another YouTuber.
Yep.
So this is Arbor Elf. I'm gonna pull this card out and show you the back of it. Oh, I mean the front of it. I don't know. What is the front? What is the back? I don't know. Okay, so this is a shadow signed. It looks like it's 69 out of 100. It's actually 59 out of 100 because I asked the artist to tell me if this is a 5 or a 6. But anyway, this is Arbor Elf, and I asked RK Post to on the back draw an image of an elf untapping a forest using magic, like awakening a forest, and he made this. This is this beautiful elf using this magic ring to make this tree alive. And then she's like, life is pain. And so I freaking love this altar. Thank you so much.
That is really,
that's amazing.
Like really special.
Amazing. Yeah, when you can commission pieces from the artists at these conventions, it's so fun and it's so worth it.
And we got the plateau. Mm-hmm. So that's pretty cool.
This was traded for in the line waiting for Arcane Ferguson. So this is what I would say the most effective trade that I did at the entire convention. But I went there specifically with Nicole Bolas and a Sylvan Library and a couple beta forests, specifically to trade for a dual land, and actually accomplish that. In line. So when you're waiting in line, when you think you're wasting time, you might not be. So just talk to the people next to you.
Yep.
Again, more RK Post signatures. This was what was this 1 dash. There we go. That's a different sleeve. That's not the sleeve I was supposed to put on that. Anyway, yeah, these are Avatar of Hope, Avatar of Will, Avatar of Woe. Is the Avatar cycle. And Avatar of Fury, Avatar of Might. And these Tidehallow Scholars, this Chinese one, if it had been fully painted and altered by RK Post himself, it would have been much, much more expensive than what I paid for him just to sign it. These fishes were not drawn by RK Post, so you cannot take credit for these fishes. These fishes were drawn by friend Nikki in Beijing, who would alter a couple cards and then sell them. So when you see an altered card, it's not always altered by the artist. So yeah, this card is not nearly as valuable as a hand painted card by RK Post, but I still I still think it's cool. And he did the center of the art. And these dams, so couldn't decide which of the dams to get signed. So I got a bunch of them. These Murktide Regents, I'll play maybe 3 or 4 in a deck. Definitely not all 8. Flage, I only had 3 at the beginning of the convention. I managed to snag like a 4th one.
Was that like a sale or a trade?
I tried to trade someone for it, but I just ended up giving $12 for it, which is a great deal for a Flage. Right?
Isn't Flage like 20-30?
Yeah, it was a lot more, but then people started taking them out of their decks to go under with a Quarry Steel Cutter.
Yeah.
I actually took out the Flages of my deck. I might put it back in now. I have a signed playset.
Yeah.
Up the Beanstalk, so many people were getting this signed
That's
this weekend.
It's
just
card.
a beast in Standard. I only owned 2, so I only got 2 signed. But Kawain being a foil, it's a great commander. This is a great commander, Grenzo. Only got 1 signed.
Great. Nasty.
And Branching Evolution. It's part of this MH3 set. 2 of them are not from MH3. 2 of them are from MH3. The Charmaw, really great card against Tron. Vexing Devil, a terrible card, but awesome, iconic card.
Definitely iconic. I remember.
Yeah,
seeing
I'm not sorry
the
that I
time.
got these signed.
In limited.
This
God.
foil sketch Charmaw.
That card would haunt me in limited. The Vexing Devil.
Oh yeah,
dude.
I've lost to it, but doesn't mean it's a good card.
No.
Just because they won doesn't mean they won with good cards. They won with their skill.
Yeah.
So, gay as well. All different. Well, these are the same.
Yeah.
Retro. And the Herzogast got 4 regular, one foil. This swamp, I actually cracked the Jumpstart pack just to get this swamp out of it, and just these zombies coming out.
Nice.
Yeah. And the foil Meticulous Excavation, these Fulminator Mages, another legendary creatures are always good.
Good trade
So
bait, too.
If you, not to trade these, I'll use these in Commander, but if you're thinking about what cards to get signed, it's always good to get your legendary creatures signed because you can use them as Commander, and so many people play Commander, so many. And so dams.
Oh, damn.
So dams. They are not for sale, not for giveaway. I don't give a damn. So we got the Underworld Cookbooks, Goblin, and Archomancer. So Molten Gatekeepers,
So much
more Bond of
Modern
Insights, Underworld Cookbooks, got more Goblins, another legendary creature, more Goblins. Yeah, some of these are for trade.
Why so many goblins? Why
They're
so many
awesome.
cookbooks? Just because they're dope?
Totally awesome.
Yeah.
Also, these guys are totally awesome. These hexproof until they deal damage.
They're great.
Yeah, Obsessive Stitcher, great card.
They're solid.
And here we go to Sorcery Contested Realm. Shout out to Eric's Curiosa in New Zealand.
Nice.
Great game. It is actually a better game than Magic. Magic got there first. Also, if it not for Magic, Sorcery wouldn't exist because they created Sorcery by playing Magic cards in a different way. They created on a 4x5 mat. Look up Sorcery Contested Realm, Eric's Curiosa. Check out the rules. See if you agree with me that it's a great game.
We've got some gameplay of Sorcery and like tons of box openings on our channel as well if you want to check those out.
These are our box toppers. There's only 1 per box, and according to Brian Wackwitz, they are very rare because we only get 1 per box. I don't know. We got the Force Spikes, and the Dwarven Armorer, and the Urborg, Hammerheim, Pendelhaven, and English Pendelhaven. Pendelhaven's legal and modern, because it got reprinted in Time Spiral. We got the Brushland, more Painlands that you can use to cast your Eldrazi in your green-white Eldrazi deck. Marrow of Commerce, that's spiked recently. Oh, and then, this is Steve Ellis. Elvish Promenade, Rust Shield Rampager, great. Another Raccoon, or Rangoon. Lava Tubes, and Velt. These are reserve list cards. Garuda, Skull, Catapult. And the Capricious Hellraiser. We got the Foil Refurbished Familiar. These Refurbished Familiars are going directly into a Pauper deck. These are a terror in Pauper. They might be banned soon, but they would be banned if there weren't such other great things.
I don't even know what that card does. So.
It says affinity for artifacts, right? So it's a 4-drop, but it has affinity for artifacts. So basically a 1-drop, 2/1 flying. When it enters the battlefield, each opponent discards a card.
Yeah.
For each opponent who can't, you draw a card. So it's card advantage, 1-drop, 2/1 flyer.
Yeah.
Amazing. Like in and aggro artifacts. Yeah.
Yeah.
Married Apprentice, very good card as well. Power Balance, terrible card. Amazing artwork.
Yeah.
I wish I got the foil signed. Actually, next time I see you, Steve Ellis, I will ask you to get to sign this other foil. Amazing artwork.
Gorilla.
These Curd Apes. Ken Meyer Jr. Pulled out this photo of this gorilla and showed it to me, but I can't find exactly which National Geographic it is. So please, 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 in the comment section, tell me which issue of National Geographic this image is from.
So they just used that image and repainted it, basically.
Well, they made some changes in the leaves and made the eyes more glowing. Yeah.
Gotcha.
So yeah, they're definitely artistry. It's not just repainting.
I always looked at this exact card and thought like, wow, this is like a very realistic photo. Like
it is. It's a photorealistic picture. But please tell us which National Geographic issue has this picture in it.
Have they done that with any other Magic cards? Or is this really the only kind of
not many of them? But this is such an iconic card. This was at the top table in the first World Championship ever.
Yeah,
so
it is a very iconic card.
Other iconic cards, Dark Ritual, and this is great, stark light here, and Mystic Remora. Interesting. Don't feed the fish. Interesting story about. These are signed, but you really can't see the signature. I'll see it on this page, maybe.
With the other 20 of them.
Big splash page. Thermokarth, great in Pauper. That's why I got them signed. Mystic Remora, great in Commander. If your opponents do cast spells into it, you draw cards. If they don't, you gain tempo. So it's great. So Mystic Remora wasn't originally supposed to be a fish? Yeah, look up that story. And so these are some trades that I put in the back of the binder for someone. Advent of the Worm. I saw someone draw a little Christmas hat on him. Should have gotten the artist to draw a little Christmas hat on him.
That was
because Advent. More sorcery cards and flipping to the back of the binder trades. That is the end of the video. I'm going to put these out here for eye candy.
Candy. So before we end the video, is there any tips that you have for any of these guys that are new to getting cards signed?
You're getting cards signed.
This is you.
How did I get so many cards signed? Right?
Yeah.
If I only had 2 days at the convention, I didn't wait in line for Mark Tiddon. I went around to everyone else first, and sometimes you just got to be patient. But more than that is that I didn't play any Magic.
Yeah.
You want to go to a Magic convention and not play any Magic, just wait in line and get some cards signed? That's great. You want 1 or 2 cards signed? Play some Magic, wait in line, get your cards signed.
But you did end up playing some Cube and some other little things.
It was 10:30 when we started the Cube. We're insane. So that's not. I would not advise people to do that.
But yeah, you had your mind set on getting card signs.
The most important.
In line.
That's
what you came to the show for.
One important thing is to do about getting cards signed is that there are these things called team bags, and what you do is you take a team bag, and you take a bunch of cards. You unsleeve all the cards, put them in the team bag, and sort by artist, alphabetically by first name if you want to match what Scryfall does. But I'm going into it too much. And after you bring up an empty binder. Then after you get a card signed, you put it in a penny sleeve and side load it into your empty binder. And so your binder starts to fill up through the convention, and that gets your cards that are already signed out of your box that is filled with your team bags, sleeved cards. This might seem like OCD over prepared, but when you are juggling backpack and all these things, you're standing in line, you're kneeling down and getting these things out of your backpack. You want to have everything like a juggling act on a quick draw.
Yeah.
And so as organized as you can be, when you get to the artist table, you should have the cards
Ready.
that you want signed,
Yeah.
unsleeved and in your hand.
Yeah, ready to go.
Like don't make the artist unsleeve the cards.
So like Friday morning, you didn't just wake up, get out of bed, and then get these cards together.
It took me
Let's
2 weeks before the convention to pull these cards to be signed.
Yes.
So, because I've been doing this for years.
There is. It's not really a simple operation.
It is if you want 1 or 2 cards signed. Just bring them, unsleeve them, give them to the artist, and sign them. But if you want a massive number of cards, you have to be organized. If you want to scale an operation like this, you want a system that works for you, and you might create your own system that works for you, and you can give me tips.
Yeah,
right?
this may not be the most perfect system, but obviously, as you can see, guys, it worked very well, and Magus has been doing this for a while.
Yeah, shout out to Mark Aronowitz, who also uses boxes like this and brings, and he has a similar system to me. I learned the unsleeving trick of unsleeve, put them in a team bag, because when you send the cards to Mark, he wants them unsleeved and in a team bag, so he can just hand it to the artist. He doesn't have to unsleeve your cards.
Yeah.
So that's what you learn stuff from each other.
But yeah, if you guys have any questions, comments, let me know in the comment section. Magus the Bargain's channel is linked in the description, probably in the comment section as well. If you have any questions for him or want to support his channel, you can always go over there and give him a little subscribe-y love. But yeah, guys, like the video, comment, subscribe. All that stuff really does help the channel grow, helps us expand. We're trying to hit 6,000 subscribers pretty soon, and I'm gonna keep pushing that because that's what we're trying to do here. Thanks for making this video with us.
Thanks for watching this long video all the way to the end.
If you made it
like
to the way.
Almost 40 minutes.
But yeah, I will. I'll see you guys soon, and have a good rest of the day. Thanks for hopping on the channel, Magus. I always appreciate it. Peace, guys.